Hey everyone, Oliver from StayFi here, and today we're going to go over why over 1,000 short-term rental operators use StayFi to collect guest data, market to guests, and monitor their Wi-Fi networks. With StayFi, we've seen brands increase their share of direct bookings from 0 to 30% in a little over a year, decreasing their dependency on third-party websites and developing a truly independent brand. StayFi has a few main features we'll cover in this demo. The first being Wi-Fi splash pages that work just like the ones you've seen at airports, hotels, and coffee shops that make it easy to introduce your brand to guests and collect their marketing information. The second being email and text marketing tools that let you market to these guests after you've collected their data. And the third being Wi-Fi monitoring for any outages or occupancy alerts that happen. So if the Wi-Fi ever goes out or if there's too many people connected to the Wi-Fi at the same time, we'll let you know. So moving right along to splash pages. Splash page is going to be the first thing that guest sees when they log into the Wi-Fi at your property. So basically the first thing they see at your property, it's going to be a branded page. So right off the bat, they know they're staying with a professional property manager. And we ask them for their basic marketing information like first name, last name, and email. They type that in. They click connect to Wi-Fi. We have their information. They have access to the internet, and you can link them to any helpful resources you have about your property, like a digital guidebook in this case. Now, these splash pages are fully customizable, so you will be able to insert your logo, change any of this text, add a background photo. By default, we're asking for a first name, last name, and email, but you can add additional field like phone number if you want to do text marketing, a date of birth field, and then also a marketing consent box where you're basically asking guests to agree to receiving emails from you here. You can change the text of this marketing consent box. You can pre-check it, you can require it, you can make it optional. So lots of customization here. And then with these splash pages, you can either use one splash page for all of your properties, or you can have different splash pages for different properties if you want to brand them differently or collect different information depending on where the guest is staying. Now, after you've collected the info, that will all live in this guest list here in StayFi. We validate every single email that we collect. So you can require a valid email for guests to log into the Wi-Fi. You'll know which property the guest logged in from, and you'll know when they first signed in here. Now, once you've collected the emails, we have our internal email marketing tool. That makes it super simple to send automated messages. So in this case, when the guest joins the Wi-Fi at the Shore Club property, they're automatically put into an automation where they get a Wi-Fi welcome campaign that just gives them information about their stay, contact information about booking direct in the future, and just solidifies your brand in their mind here. Now, this is very basic automation. Here, they just get one email, but you can add additional emails onto this. So you could say, hey, a week later, send a follow-up email. A month after that, send another email. 2 months later, send another email, and so on. So very easy to create these automations. It's all drag and drop once you start designing the emails. And you can also send one-time campaigns here. You can import your own context into StayFi. So if you have a list of past guests who you've collected the email through whatever tool you used at the time, those can all be added to StayFi, so you can use this as one central place to email all of your guests and send those campaigns here. Now, on text marketing, if you do require phone numbers, anyone who opts into text marketing can automatically be sent a Wi-Fi welcome campaign where right off the bat they're saying, hey, first name. So we're using merge text to pull in some of the guest data into this text message to make it a little more personalized. So, hey, Oliver, welcome to the property name of the property that they're staying at. So welcome to Ellensburg. Rate your first impressions of our place, and then they're linked to a guidebook URL for that specific property. So a great way to put some information right in front of the guest. These text messages typically have an open rate of over 90%. So you're basically guaranteed that the guest sees this information that you're putting right in front of them, and it's a great way to drive the guest to take a specific action. So in addition to Wi-Fi welcome campaigns, you can do review campaigns, which ask guests to review their stay and then prompt them to leave a review on Facebook, Google, or your direct booking site. You can also send one-time group messages. So if you want to send a message saying, hey, book a spring break stay, book a Thanksgiving stay. We have cancellations, whatever you want to do to drive the guests to take an action. Very easy to set those up and just send a one-time text message here. So that is the email collection and marketing side of StayFi here. Now to talk about how the system actually works to get these splash pages in front of guests, basically you will purchase this Unify access point from us. This is going to plug directly into the router at your property, and it'll broadcast a brand new guest network that has that splash page the first time the guest logs in on any of their devices here. So very simple installation. And what's nice is your existing router stays in place. So all of your TVs, door locks, security cameras, those can all stay connected to your router. And then it's just telling guests to join this new guest network that we're broadcasting, since that's where that splash page lives, that collects their information here. Now we have a few different devices to choose from. Depending on the size of your property, the light covers properties up to 1,500 square feet. The long range covers properties up to 3,000 square feet. And the indoor-outdoor mesh provides additional coverage outside if you have large entertaining areas. These devices can all be meshed together like other Wi-Fi products. So if you have a larger home, you can use multiple devices to boost the signal. Now, since we have these access points in place, we also do a little bit in terms of reporting. So you'd be able to see an uptime history of all of your properties here. You can see a 10-day history of all the uptime. So if the guest is complaining about the Wi-Fi speed, saying that there's some outages going on, you'd be able to confirm that here. We send you alerts every time the system goes offline. So if there is a Wi-Fi outage, you would be the first person to know about it. You can address that situation here. And then you can also see a list of connected devices on the network. So in this case, every property, you'd be able to see, hey, here's all of the devices connected to that network, see who's connected where, and you can even set up occupancy alerts. So if too many people are connected to the Wi-Fi network at any property, we would send you an alert based off of those unique users on the network here. That's StayFi in a nutshell. If you have any questions, definitely send them our way at support@stayfi.com. Otherwise, if you want to learn more about the pricing of getting started here, you can head to stayfi.com/pricing to see the pricing of the different hardware we offer. Pricing for the Wi-Fi marketing subscription, so getting those splash pages in front of your guests, email marketing subscription, and then text marketing subscription here. So let us know if you have any questions, and we hope we can help you increase your brand awareness and drive some direct bookings here. Thank you.